Yo, what's poppin'? Hello, hello, hello. We have raid in a bit, in half an hour. And until then... Number 7, okay. I basically won the lottery in Asura, but not with that character. So we have to do a few things. Unfortunately, I didn't have time today, man. Like, I couldn't get tickets in fucking OC. But it's okay, I guess. I think I only like a couple tickets, which I will probably not win anyways, but yeah. So we're gonna do some alt management, basically getting the plot, getting the subs ready and everything. Deleting some characters. Just give all the Gil. Fuck, it's day 27, right? Did a mistake. I have to calculate soon anyways, when February is there. Basically, like, I did day 26 instead of 27. So I corrected it, but usually in the VOD, at least on Twitch, it's not corrected regardless. But yeah. Should be fine. Okay, so basically we transfer all the Gil because I did win the lottery. Just with a different character. Yeah. So basically what I usually do, transfer all the money. I also should write down next time like which lottery ticket is which character, because that would make my life a little bit easier. I didn't. I have to switch to a different character account, I mean. Next lottery cycle is gonna be sick though. It's gonna be really packed. Oh, by the way, hey Miko, hey Shine. What's up? There were only 10 tickets. Like, I feel like in Japan right now, in certain, I think it's just in certain worlds. Like, I'm surprised. Like, basically, there was only one ticket, which was not me, which was the first ticket. Any other ticket was mine. So basically, from number 2 to number 10. Bro, my second account takes forever to load. Our second client, rather. I see black the whole fucking time. I have that sometimes. I don't know why. Like, it usually fixes itself like after weeks or so. I don't know if it's like family member related or if it's like something else. So that's why there's like a black on the top right, because the client is still loading. It's loading. Nice. Okay. So ticket 7, which is 1, 2. Okay, I think I know which one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Should be Hilda. Let's see if I'm correct. No, I'm not correct. Which number is this? Hold on, let me check. This is number 8. Oh, fuck. Okay. Let me just log in immediately. Log off, I mean. So it should be Parnell. Gladfully, there's no queue right now on JP. Nice! We did the winnings! Woo! Yes, we're gonna buy the plots. I can't build a state. I will build a state with my main. Purchase. So that's basically how you build and shit. And then after you purchased, you build a state hall. All right. Then. Yeah, let me unlock everything first. So we go in. We unlock workshop, 800,000. And then we can immediately start our submarines. But I also will do a little bit after that. Let me turn off the second client, it's not needed. And then basically we start our submarine here. God bless this music. Again, since I will be deleting those characters, I don't have any use for them anymore. I will transfer all the gil. Easiest is to the chest. Then leave company. You don't need to leave company, but otherwise it's like basically unable to connect to the character, whatever the phrasing is. Yeah, and I just like want to prevent that. It's not a big deal, but a little bit annoying to me. So we delete Parnell. Because we don't need anything else from it. Now we're gonna do that with every character right now. Actually, let me show the second client. I'll be so happy once I'm done with everything. Whoo! I worked for this for like years to get to this point, and I'm very close to finish. Okay, so we did it with Semi Deluxe, Semi Celestial, and we're gonna delete this character too because I need the slots. You can have basically up until 40 characters per region, per account. And I need every character, basically. So I only, and I can't, like usually what you also want to do since they're level 10, you can maybe use them, reuse them on every, on a different region. Or even worlds, but I already did that. So basically I'm maxed out with everything with level 10 characters. And since I already did that, I don't need those characters anymore. And as I said, we're gonna do that with every character on this account and the other account as well. And since there's no queue times, it's gonna be much quicker. Also unlucky the last weeks. And I was honestly expecting... I had 9 tickets out of 10, right? I expected the other 1 ticket to basically beat me. But gladfully it didn't happen. Oh my god. For a split second, oh my god, that is such a bad feeling. For a split second, I was like, oh no, I lost this lottery cycle. But, because I saw like a house and shit, but yeah, that's me, man. What are you doing, brain? So this is basically what every sublord is doing at some point. And I'm doing it all by myself. With a little bit help from certain people, but... no, like 99.99999% it's all me. And other people have like other people helping each other, and I would recommend that. But in a way, like... I don't know, I kind of like it that it's like basically 100% me, you know? I don't think that's anything to brag about. I don't think of like any less of other people that do take help. Like for sure not. But I personally wouldn't feel good about it. That's why like I'm basically grinding myself, but yeah, that's something I wouldn't recommend. If you have friends or family that are willing to help you, then take their help and yeah, and do the best out of it. Damn, it's such a busy week, this week. Basically, lottery cycle, which I can utilize because I was already very busy. I have a concert on Saturday. I have to count gil from all my FCs that are on farm. I have to reorganize some things. I have to resupply a few FCs. A lot of shit to do, man. On top of it, streaming every day with my challenge, which I do enjoy actually. Like the more I stream, the more I enjoy it. So I think it was a very nice call for me to like put up this challenge. Okay, and this one didn't have a lottery ticket. And before I forget, we will immediately create new characters. Because I usually do forget that. Plus it's the best time for it. It's too late for them, it's too early to... Like, it's too late for most, too early for some. I have to give some rights. Fuck, which? Oh no. Korea. Celestial Law. Officer has access to it now. Oh, it's just 1,000 gil. Oh, I didn't even see that. Was not even needed. Like, 1,000 gil might be a lot for some, but it's not a lot for me. And I think it's not a lot for anyone. I even deleted a character that like 1 million gil at times. It was just like I couldn't be bothered. Actually, we just delete for now. We will create characters later. Alright. Now we'll log on to the other character again. Other account, I mean. Can already take the guild from here. Dum 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 dum. So all I need is 40 more characters with plots on JP. So hopefully that will be done next month. Yeah, mostly. No, actually, wait, let me think. So this month we're gonna be at rank 6 with most mana worlds, I think, and then I still have to start the meteor worlds. So it might be even taken up until March, most likely. And at the same time, I will also do OCE. So it shouldn't take too long. But yeah, hopefully this quarter. That was my goal anyways. Q1 25. And if I can somewhat reach that goal, that would be ideal. If not, that's still fine. But I just wanted to... You know, like, usually around that time, like, 7.2 will be, and I want to do other stuff, basically. It's just unfortunate for OCE that I didn't have time today. It's okay. Another banger. I think I already transferred the kill here, right? I did. So I can leave and then... Delete this character. Holy shit, my hair again today. I can't wait to go to the barber. I keep delaying it. Let me fix it a little bit, at least. Looks awful, but best I could do. Okay, it's only 1,000 kills, so I can delete it straight away. I have 14 tickets for next cycle for the next world, which is really good. So that's on Chocobo. And only 3 tickets on Ixion and Hades, but that might also be enough. We have to see. Yeah, like every character has like 3 or 4 tickets for next cycle. That's pretty nice. It might be enough. At least I'm for sure like shoot my shot. I think I should be able to delete every character in time. And just to be sure that like I don't have like subparts or anything that I'm checking. Plus I leave the SC on every character. So basically only Lewina will be left, because I don't need anything more. And it's so nice that they're level 30 characters. It's so nice. Good to go as well. All good as well. Just have to leave here. Then probably like, let me think. I have like over 400 characters, I think. It's crazy. But most are like dummy characters, you know, just for like tickets and shit. But still, 400 plus characters. 160 per account. I have 3, might even have 4 in a bit, like next month maybe. Do you see like how long it takes to like imagine there's even a queue time. Like this is just one world. So if you did 17 tickets, like the aftermath is so annoying too. Plus, can you imagine how annoying that is? Like you're waiting until like basically the lottery cycle the result period starts, right? Like straight ahead. And then there's also someone like checking it, they win, they build the house, and then you see like 17 characters spawning and basically leaving after a while. It's crazy. And I'm not surprised that a lot of people think those are bots or something. Like I'm not even shocked. Because people have such a little idea. Yes, there are bots, but like they overuse that term. Also like, I don't know, market board bots or whatever. Like it's usually just people, man. Alright, so we're done with Asura. Later on, we can't forget, we have to create 8 more characters then. And, yeah, for example, Hades are 2 missing, and then we have to fill up Ixion. And as you can see, I have like 24 characters here. I have 8 characters in Meteor, meaning 32, so I have 8 more slots for that account. For that region. Since we are pugging, I actually might as well create characters now. Let's go to Hades. So we can create, but we can't join the FC yet. So before I forget it, I will also write it down. So one more. Gonna be Korea. And I think for the time being, like once that character's booted up, that's basically good for the time being. I mean, how many people do we need? 2, 4, 6, we need 2 more. I might continue doing it, but I will join the voice call.
there are three text spots.
Hello, hello.
How did I do that? Nani? How did I do that? Wait. Okay. Fixed.
Magic
Fixed.
and a lot of creativity.
Boom. It's fixed.
Gonna pull up the
Yay.
guide again.
Let me
Just
turn
like
on
I have
the
it open for my
game
second
music.
screen.
Okay, so I have on Chocobo, I have... Oh no, what did I just create? Now let me check. I think I fucked up.
Alright. Putting Party Finder up.
Oh, I just noticed the development of some Zodiac.
Hello.
Oh no, I did it in
The
Pandemonium.
Psychopath server with the hardcore people.
Maybe I don't.
But it's okay, whatever.
It's just the world
The naming
where my friends
scheme
are
doesn't
at.
matter.
That's all.
So your friends are the psycho. Oh, what?
Oh no. Well, in their own way, but not the way you think.
No, not in the Final Fantasy way. Just
Yeah.
like us. Everybody's insane, but not at the game. Fuck.
So again, like not to forget, I have to write down the characters that I created. It's Ali, Korea, and then Korea and Panda. And this was in Hades. Okay, wrote it down my notes. And then Ixion. So annoying, like you click on Ixion, for example, and then sometimes it pushes you to a different world, which just happened before. And this is Kona in Panda, right? Oh, and Ixion, my bad. So the thing is, like, what a lot of people also don't know, you can create up to 8 characters per region. So for example, when I create 8 characters at once, basically, or right after each other.
Yo, that was fast.
Oh, we have a fast party. You can basically do it in NA 8 characters too, in EU 8 characters, and OC 8 characters. So that's what I usually used to do. So I created 32 characters per day. But I don't need to do that anymore, and this is the last character for now, and then we will continue after creating. You see this in the bottom? That happens to me sometimes, I don't know why.
Oh boy.
Yep.
Here we fucking go.
Yeah. Can we make it past minutes again? We did last time.
Yeah.
You mean past midnight?
Oh, yeah, of course. A little optimistic. But there you go. Alright, one more ready check. I'm paranoid.
Thing is, wasn't in the raid plan that the for what the second one, like the witch hunt thingy, I think H1 is going to stand at 1 again because, like, if I remember correctly, we did it different than raid plan.
Yeah. Up to you guys if you want to adjust, but just tell them to not adjust.
Who's on one?
Me. Well, I'll see what where they will stand it out. Just.
Have to weave in my food. Ah! Sorry, fuck. I didn't even use my buff. I'm fucked. I'm cooked. It's okay. First pull of the day. Rest is gonna be purple.
Like they have four.
Inside and healers.
No, wait, okay. Never mind. Never mind.
Oh my god.
Oh. Did I die?
Cause I fucked up.
Did I die from what? Don't die from me.
I could have just used my portal again, but get all the int out. Okay, 3, 4. You can stay here. What's the healer doing? Okay. So with a long timer. 1, 2. So we east-west no matter what.
Oh my god, he's so confused.
Colin was lost.
Well, we died.
Sorry.
You want to question that or?
Yeah. Don't know what he meant. Oh, okay.
Sign 1 minute?
He's signing something. He's a very important person.
Maybe he meant Psy?
Yeah, probably.
I mean, H is right next to N, bro.
Yeah.
I guess maybe looking at the raid plan.
Yeah, my fingers are cold. That might also be the issue.
Well, I'm vibing anyways. I'm gonna look at the
Yeah.
environment.
I don't mind.
I forgot to turn on the heater and now I feel like it's not worth it anymore.
God, I love this comment so much.
恨みはないが、お前の魂もらい受ける。
ウィケットサンダーがリングに帰ってきました。
変幻自在。翼がなければ作ればいい。
エレクトローフが大きな翼になんと攻防し。
Oh,
挑戦者がダウン立ち上がれるか。
Outside.
立ち上がった。だが挑戦者はピンチ。
Out. Out. And healers.
we're lost.
Almost.
So with a long timer. 1, 2. So we east west no matter what. And pairs. I have to figure out like the max melee range here.
I only got hit once, I think.
Well.
Well, see ya.
That.
That.
Death.
Yeah. You cannot get hit once though. It's
Once,
only
yeah,
twice
no.
or three. It's only 3 or 2. Either 3 or 2.
No, but one person can get hit once, right? Because with me, one, it's like people who got hit twice are in the middle, and if one person got hit twice and once, it's an 8. I got, like, wouldn't we have died if I got hit twice?
Well, for the spread or stack, you have to subtract if you're along your long timer. You don't count your timer because you are +1 because of your timer for the position, but you're not +1 because of the stack or spread. I mean,
Essentially,
the stacks.
if you get hit once,
If you're 3, if you're a long timer and you're 3, you're essentially 2. For
Yeah.
the sake of stack.
okay, then I guess I miscounted and just pretty sure I didn't get it 3 times. Whatever. Sorry, my bad.
Could also check, but it's okay. I will check if it happens again.
裏にはライダーお前の魂もらい受ける
ウィケットサンダーがリングに帰ってきました
Man, my crit rate is awful.
翼がなければ作ればいい
I don't see the big crits.
エレクトロフが大きな翼になんと攻防し
Well, did
超絶がダウン立ち上がれる
fucking evaporated.
Third time the items.
Yeah.
Should I kick them?
挑戦者なんとか立ち上がった
And that.
Oh wait, oh it was us.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Them, and now I don't have good cast. I cannot save this.
Yeah, then wipe.
Reset. Reset.
Should I kick them?
I mean, you guys can still do damage, but like I don't have it. I don't have the
Yeah.
mana nor the swift cast to resurrect 2 people at a
なん
time
と挑
and
戦
kill
者
them up.
リングアウトだ
Me.
I think it's okay. Like he got rest, and then I think he lost his orientation. Then he over.
He's
Oh.
leaving on his own terms.
Okay.
So I didn't have to kick him.
Okay.
So that's nice. That happens.
You can feel good now.
Yeah.
You don't have the guilt.
I don't feel good. I just don't feel that bad because I didn't kick
Second?
someone.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Wait, what?
Well, what? What's up? What happened?
No, 2 people got dragged.
The good thing is we can do some alt creations. So we did Hades, we did Pandemonium, we're at Ixion. Ixion. It's gonna take forever to load. Especially with like the frames not capped. Let me put on 30. Like, does that help with loading quicker? No, I don't think it's a frame issue. Wait, how do you get there again? You can go here. You can go here and then from here, right? Yeah. What a cute couple! I'm jealous. My girlfriend never wanted to hang out in the game. I'm still looking for inspirations, by the way. I honestly... Let me go to Limsa, actually. Because I really feel like JP has by far the cutest characters. And that's not even close. Okay. Can forget the... alt creations, I guess. I think this person is pretty cute.
Yeah.
It's just not my style. I really like auras and Mikotis. That's basically all I care about. Now, let me close this. Yeah, it's just not my style, and it's not about like them being ugly or something. It's just not mine. Because in Japan, like I see like so many cute Mikos, so many cute auras.
Hello.
Oh wow.
Hello.
Oh. I'll come back.
I was just making sure that it didn't like understand it. Wrong. One thing I noticed is that every single like healer we plugged is always a white mage. There hasn't been
I
a
mean-
single Astro.
I mean,
'Cause-
this is the easiest job by far. right?
Yeah, because Astro actually
Already
needs your
cleared
brain.
months ago. What? The Astros have cleared months ago.
Months ago.
Oh, yeah, true.
Fake news, I didn't clear yet.
Oh, shit. That's
My actual main is Astro, so I didn't clear yet, but I'm not playing as it. I did X1 and X2 though as an X3 with Astrologian, so
Gonna put Riddick on Reaper now. You and Astro.
yeah.
Yeah.
Big shields.
恨みはないがお前の魂もらい受ける。
ウィケットサンダーがリングに帰ってきました
It's just like I really like the healer classes basically, but not in prog.
変幻自在。翼がなければ作ればいい。
Like I don't like healing and resting. I would like to basically just do the necessities.
No, out and next.
Everybody else will come on.
What?
Maybe third.
This is the first. Yep. We did it though.
Oh, I don't
Yeah, just vibing.
Same. Sommer fucked my... Yeah, oh,
これもエレクトロークの可能性だ。
エーテルを集積させている何が起こるのでしょう
Stack some.
So with a long timer. One. Only one. So we're south for pairs. Oops, 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 oops.
Oh, my bad. Now on you.
Yes, you, so you were standing in front of the tower.
トロープの使い方を教えてやる。
There we go. Go to here.
Color. Swap. Oh, no, never. No,
Oh,
fuck. I thought it was about potion.
Oh, don't worry.
Oh.
We're all fine.
Now.
really?
What do you do? Me, yeah?
Oh, thanks.
H1 Hangbuster, watch out for the Hangbuster.
It's not a cleave, is it?
It's a
It's a line.
It's
Okay,
a line. It has an AoE. Like,
Well, the thing is, like, I'm gonna stand behind the boss, but far away anyways.
So that's the mechanic. I kind of would like to have the tank stand on the other
死
side.
ぬわけには。こうなったらエレクトロープを取り込んで。
I will. Oh god, that hurts.
Okay, done.
こんなところで負けるものか。
Save me.
Good. Now everyone. Oh, just
Everybody gets the last one! Very quick, you can take it, man! Oh, I don't have heavy mitigation for next mechanic, we will need tangle loop.
It should be fine. He got yeeted.
Yeah, should have waited it. I should have waited.
I think I did it a little bit too late. Oh.
Oh no, wait, it's on this monitor now! Oh! My mana pool!
Oh my god.
We lost one.
なんと挑戦者がリングアウトだ
Nice one.
Not middle, not middle, not middle, not middle, not middle.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, that's
挑戦者ここでダウン
I forgot about this mechanic. I
Lots of pumps, tank,
already.
thank you.
I can't believe I did the same exact thing that I laughed another.
oh yeah.
I laughed my ass off when someone else did it. That's karma.
Yeah, sorry, I was also standing completely off because I was concentrating with like.
Gosh, shit, yeah.
Also, did we lose 2 people from the middle cleave? I was screaming not in the middle.
Yeah, I
No, there was
know,
one
and
person, I
I
think.
was just like, I forgot that existed. I was like, why not in the middle?
No, but it was. Okay, the other one was the healer then. Okay, never mind.
Yeah. I can't believe I just jumped off, man.
Brain off. I'm like, must be next.
Usually I'm there like earlier and then I freaked out and I walked a bit too much.
Idiot brain.
At least you didn't walk off.
Yeah. I think I would want to involve the second master bomb though. Like we can both just involve it as tanks and then
裏にはないが、
I
お
don't know.
前
But
の
that's only if we get there.
魂もらい受け
It's not gonna happen again.
ロケットサンダーがリングに帰ってきました
I promise it's not gonna happen again.
Outside set.
Oh.
Okay. Inside, killer's papers.
First pattern. And the last. Man, I do the same mistake all. I always use my gluttony when I shouldn't.
Yeah, I hate this one. I hate this one.
Because I have to be in a different position every single one.
I'm just happy that we don't wipe this anymore.
俺のエレクトロークの可能性だ
So with a short timer. 1, 2, 3. So we're south for pairs and east-west for spreads. This is pairs. Did I clip you guys?
I think you guys
That is a wipe.
Bro, I was in the boss. The fuck do you mean? Like my body is literally below her feet.
That's not our problem.
I don't know.
I'm not
makes
bro.
me No, you need to be like in the,
Let me
middle
check.
of the circle.
Yeah, I think both did mistake. I think I could have gone a little bit further to the back, but not much. And yeah, you the same.
Well, maybe you. I don't know. You look like Max Melee to me. So
Yeah, close to max melee, but I don't think I caused the wipe. Yeah,
wow.
I think I could go like a little bit, but yeah.
You can like run for one GCD and then come back in. And then
Yeah, to be sure. Yeah.
I do move a little bit out.
恨みはないがお前の
Yeah,
話
just,
もうない
Just to make sure if I am there, I'm in the middle, then there's not much you can do. You just stand in the middle and hold.
I was definitely close to max melee, but I'm not sure. Maybe I couldn't go anymore. But yeah, I should also pay attention to how the people in the middle are positioned, because if I notice like they're not fully in the middle, I can also do my part, you know. Because this is prog, like, of course I would like to maximize my damage output, but this is not the main goal of this. This is not a goal at all.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, sorry, I'm through the control.
So basically same as before.
Okay, never mind. That's my bad, I guess. Wait, yeah, that was 2.
Yeah, no.
Anyway.
なんとか立ち上がった
Thatch. I knew the moment someone said like, hey, I'm glad that we don't wipe to this anymore. I knew the next pull is not gonna be like that.
Oh, man.
恨みはないがお前の魂もらい受ける。
ウィケットサンダーがリングに帰ってきました
I have massive crits. Okay, getting less. Crit again.
翼がなければ作ればいい。
エレクトロープが大きな翼にラスト攻防シーン
Man, how many times? Same as before. We're lost. Short timer. 1, 2, 2. So east west no matter what.
Wait. Oh, I was on the. No, I thought I was behind you, but no, I was in the front. Sorry.
Also my bad, I messed up.
Shit.
Happens. All good.
Oh. My bad.
And you were so short too, right? I know that feeling. Happened to me quite a lot actually in the past,
At this point, I'm just
then
thinking.
and then I basically focused on not moving the camera too much.
Quadruple and octuple of fucking
And that really helped to fix my issues.
what I wanted to read. No one was there.
裏にはないがお前の魂もらい受ける
ウィケットサンダーがリングに帰ってきました。
変幻自在翼がなければ作ればいい
エレクトロープが大きな翼に夏と交互のヒール。挑戦者が立ち上がれるか。
That's out and thanks.
Because the first
挑
down.
戦者なんとか立ち上が
Out
っ
and
た。
Yeah. What was that? There was a random white creature
挑戦者ここで
in my hand.
I'm gonna die.
Oh no.
I jumped off the ledge before I did.
You shot her. I actually don't know how long you're gonna raid.
Thanks to one more time.
If it's like 20 minutes or 1 hour and 20 minutes. Or might even do longer, I'm not sure.
裏にはないがお前の魂もらい受ける
ウィケットサンダーがリングに帰ってきました。
変幻自在翼がなければ作ればいい
エレクトロープが大きな翼に夏と交互のヒール。
It's matching the last. Short timer. 1, 2, 3. Okay, south for pairs. Pay attention to her feet, basically. Actually, I'm not sure. I think I saw it wrong first.
Yeah.
Tragic. No, I don't want to tank.
That's not good. It could have been a tank swap, I know, but
Fuck
I
you.
didn't know where to go for the tank swap.
ここで死ぬわけには。こうなったらエレクトロープを取り込んで。
Okay, okay, okay. Let's get in position.
Oh,
yeah, that's one.
Yeah.
Oh, was?
LB3. LB3. Kill yourself.
Yeah! Yeah!
Let's go! Oh fuck.
Well, we are all dead, but I mean, technically, yeah. Massive.
yeah.
This is the monster.
It's okay, I'm alive. Let's carry. Let's carry Cell. Those noobs. Okay, never mind.
I can't run away, I'm gonna fly.
Yay. No, my music.
No.
Terribly sorry, Vanny. I was like, I don't know. I had aggro there for the start of the buster. I could have just tank swapped with you, but I don't know. I even stood in the other one and died pathetically. Never. Yeah, I had aggro. I saw the move, but I just had aggro there. I don't know. But then you got the aggro, like right after, so it actually ended up being a tank swap. Like the first hit got me and then the second hit was you. I just stood in the second hit. Anyways, we have like now like a couple more moves. But did you win 4 and you still die?
Yeah, that's crazy. I wouldn't be surprised if the Final Fantasy netcode.
翼がなければ作ればいい。
エレクトロープが大きな翼になんと神々しい。
これもエレクトロープの可能性だ。
エーテルを集積させている。何が起こるのでしょう。
Oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, my Discord layout. I'm sorry. Layout, my Discord layout.
For the assassination.
Yeah.
Discord incident.
操船者なんとか立ち上がった。
これでどうだ。
With a short timer. 1, 2, 3. So we south for pairs, east west for spreads.
Oh,
Oh boy.
oh dude. This color speed almost made me walk up.
I know that feeling.
くらえ。
Did I? Oh, my rotation.
エレクトロープの使い方を教えてやる。
Okay, let's check again on the feet. I'm seeing it wrong, I think. Usually I'm so sure with it, but the last 2 times I completely butchered it.
消し取れ。
Okay, clean so far.
体がここで死ぬわけには。こうなったらエレクトロープを取り込んで。
Assassination.
Oh, last one. My bad.
最後まで持ってくれよ
Oh,
Tank only.
Sounds like a private club.
Tank only.
oh, no. Well, we can do one last pull or we just stop here. I don't know.
Yeah.
Benny, what? You have to leave, right? Or is it okay? Fine. You don't have to log in. Last pull? Yeah. Alright.
Yeah, last pull then. This is of course the clear. With short timers. 1, 2. So east, west, no matter what. Was definitely max melee there.
力は健在のようだ。
消し飛べ。死ぬわけには。こうなったらエレクトロープを取り込んで。
エーテルを放出している。
こんなところで負けるものか。
体から何か生えてきました。これは一体。
Don't forget the last dodge.
私の体最後まで持ってくれよ。
I'm still gonna have the. I don't know.
Yeah, just do it.
Yeah, we're still recording it.
魂も注入したようだ。挑戦者がダウン。立ち上がれるか。
In the middle now. This time. I remember.
I'll do the dead. Just one way.
I don't care.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
I have no mana left. Well, what's in there?
立ち上がった。 挑戦者が突撃だ。
Knock back.
エレクトロープで体内エーテルの属性を変えている。
It was this side. Oh wait.
No, it was the other side.
The one was glowing gold. Okay, maybe. Okay, not. Is that not an indication which one glows first?
Yeah, the left one glowed first though.
I saw her right arm glow first. I was like, okay, that's the other side is safe. What the fuck? Anyway.
No, I think you saw the second one. Because then I think like it goes off and then you probably saw the second one.
And then it goes like not as glowy. Okay.
I think
okay.
so. I'm not sure.
Okay. My
Should
bad.
be
But
the
then
first one to glow up, that's the one that strikes first.
that was a good last pull. I am happy with that. Was very clean up until the transition and everything.
that
We were all
that-
alive. We were all full
Yeah, that last
HP.
pull. That
Very
last whole
good.
phase 1 was very clean.
Very nice. We're getting that phase 1 down now pretty good. So now it's phase 2 prog, guys, and this is supposed to be the harder one. So I think we got it pretty fast. I mean, it was only like what, 3-4 days of prog. This is the 4th day. This is, I think we made very fast progress. This is pretty good.
I think so too. We can be proud of ourselves.
Yes.
Yeah.
I am definitely proud of us.
Quick question to the team that's on the right for the first mechanic of the second phase. Was this the first time we had to evade to the outermost part? Because I don't think I've ever seen that in any video, and I was wondering at first, okay, both parts are going towards us. What the fuck are we supposed to do? And then I
Oh no,
realized,
you
Oh,
straight to the front.
no.
yeah, you can actually move to the outermost. I just have never seen that, and it's never been mentioned before. So I was like, oh, okay, I know that.
I'm actually checking it right now. I didn't even pay attention.
Play Mahjong.
Mahjong?
Yes.
Okay.
Game or
Yes.
I didn't even see it properly.
Try Mahjong, I don't understand.
Oh,
the
I
rules
did
of it,
actually.
but
Yeah, it's a lot.
I don't really understand the rules. But
Wait,
it
is there
seems-
actual Mahjong in?
Yeah.
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 Beach
So
Mahjong.
Yeah, at
Oh,
least
I loved
for
it.
group 1.
Of course, there's Mahjong in this game.
Japanese love that shit.
Sorry of me to assume that you guys are
Play against bots or something? Or that's
Huh?
stupid. I don't want to play against people. What? Can I not play against bots? Ah, maybe.
Don't you know the legend that a player just that someone just created an account just to play Mahjong on his game?
I
No
have
way.
not yet heard about that, but it sounds amazing.
Yeah. The guy is literally like level 15 and he has like all the titles for Mahjong.
That is amazing.
I literally checked guides. I tried to play it and I still don't understand it. I wish I would.
It's really hard to understand. I never got it, but I started watching a guy on YouTube play Mahjong for like a month ago. And I think I get it now.
Did you, was that one of those like 3 a.m. I'm gonna look up something I have no fucking
No,
idea
I just-
about?
I got it recommended.
Yeah.
I mean, it
but,
was like at
you-
3 a.m. Yeah. And I
You
got
just
it
like see a
recommended.
recommend, it's like, I have no idea about this. Let me
Yeah.
watch this for like the next 3 hours.
And it's super entertaining, man. I
Oh,
don't know why.
man. What the
It's
fuck?
great.
That is, I know that feeling so well. One night I was like, I got recommended like biospores in jars. Someone making like an entire like biome inside a jar, and I watched like 3 hours of videos about making those jars. I'm never gonna make one. And
Yeah, I
I'm
was just
probably
about to say.
never even gonna see one IRL. But I knew so much about them by chance.
Damn,
I
is it
am
already
sure
that time?
Hmm?
Sorry, I just want to say is it already time for the stoner talk?
It is. It's always time for the stoner talk.
Hell, it sounds
Me
crazy.
has never done drugs.
I
in his
was
life.
just about to say, did you even drink alcohol?
I have drunk. Okay, that's not true. I have done drugs and I have drunken alcohol. I just stopped when I was like 23. And have not touched any of them since.
And now you're
Grandpa's
24.
clean. No, he's actually he's an old person. He's our group's grandpa.
I'm an old person.
He's an old person. No, generally but in real life group we just sometimes call him grandpa to just annoy him a little bit. You're not that old. You're like 26 at this time.
I'm almost 28.
Ah, never mind. Wait,
30s
you're
catching up to me.
almost 4 years older than me. Never mind.
30's catching up to me so fast, bro.
Bro, I'm 32. Now I feel very old.
What? Wait, pause.
I didn't. I knew that.
I
knew
did
that.
not expect that at all.
Bro, now I feel very old.
Oh, I knew that. I saw his stream.
Yeah, right. Is your Twitch name? Yeah, sure. Is your Twitch name the same as on Discord?
Yeah, exactly.
Mate.
Dude, like when I was like 18, 20, I was like, damn, 30 is so old.
And now that's where you're at.
Now I feel it.
I'm gonna feel it in 2 years, and I don't think it's gonna feel any different. I'm just gonna think, Jesus Christ, I thought this was old. Ugh.
I love
Man.
hanging out with like only plus 30 guys every Wednesday, and it's such a degeneracy fest, and I love it.
I'm not afraid of 30. I'm afraid of my dad's hair loss at 30. If I gonna get that or not.
Laughs in, woman. Ha!
Yeah, but hopefully that works out for you better, cause damn, my bloodline isn't very good with hair above the age of 30.
Yeah, no. Have you seen my brother? Have you seen my brother?
Yeah,
He's 32.
Yeah, he looks like he's 42. I'm sorry.
My bro? Yeah, definitely. He looks so old. Not to be mean or anything.
No, but like when I first saw him, I was like, this could be your dad.
Oh, the best thing is when we were in America in like 2014, people kept assuming he was my dad. And then like every single time he was like, and what do you want for your son, sir? And my brother was like, oh no, that's just my little brother. And I'm like, dude, don't be embarrassed of that. What did I say? Something about like...
Can't blame them. He
Yes.
really looks old.
Yeah, it's horrible. The thing is, my brother also got born old. Like ever since he was like, I don't know, 10, he's been acting like an 80-year-old. It's incredible.
Yeah, he should just give up on that hair. He at least has a beard.
Yeah. I told him multiple times he should just like he's like very
Shave
short.
it off, man.
He's just very short. Just go like shave your head, go to the gym, and like it's not that hard to get ripped if you're small like him. And then he will just look like small Kratos. It's gonna be amazing, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, that's actually amazing.
But the thing is, me and my brother used to do like how do you say, like sword fighting, like sword martial arts. So he's even proficient with that shit. He could actually do that. I've never seen him battling with an axe though. Oh my god, it's accurate!
Oh no.
And he also always wear like beards. Oh, it's so great.
Oh boy.
Next thing you know, he'll be greeting with Lally Ho!
Yeah, right.
Oh no.
I'm coming home and just lally ho.
Oh my god.
Why did it sound like what was that? From South. Lally ho.
You're alright. So tomorrow is also just a short time, not a lot of time, right? 1 hour for 2 raids. Well, 3 raids, but yep, we'll see how if we can clear 3 as well.
I'm going to be weird with you guys. If possible, I'd much prefer to do 3 because I still cannot join any parties because I have not had my clear yet, and I need the 3rd one for the upgrade material for my book. So if nobody necessarily has to do M1, for example, we could do M2, M3.
Do we even need M2?
I personally do not need anything except M3, the upgrade materials. And well, obviously like the book from M4, but...
Then we can do M3?
9
Only?
books for 1, 5 for 2. So yeah, also don't really need anything from that.
If it's just doing it for the sake of clearing it, then I'd much prefer if we tried like M3 first, and maybe we clear it in like, I don't know, 50 minutes, and then we have enough time for it.
We'll get the books.
Yeah,
The thing is, we need to go through the M2
Oh,
anyway.
yes, we would lose the thingies, right? I did not think about that.
What? Like the books?
Yeah.
Do we need them? It's like we have only 1 hour, like hour basically, right? So
Right.
and we need the M3 clear, so I would prefer if we just do M3.
Same, to be honest.
If I could, I would hand out my books, but
Oh.
sadly they're untradeable.
so we don't need anything from M1 and M2. We just do M3 straight up, and then everyone gets the loot, and then that's it. Is that the plan?
Sounds like a plan for me.
Yeah.
If
I honestly, I just needed 1 clear because like
Yeah.
I don't mind farming it. Like, I'm fine with that, but I just cannot join any parties because every single party would be a proc party, and I'm just like, I tried it out like once or twice, and everybody just died at like I'm the third mechanic, and I lost my fucking mind.
Yeah, alright. So then tomorrow we just get an M3 clear and that's it. Fuck M1 and M2. No one needs anything from there anyways.
Fuck M1 and M2. All my homies
Yeah.
hate M1 and M2.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I know. I've been like on this for weeks now. I don't really need anything.
Only thing I need is a weapon.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright.
But besides
Okay,
that,
so tomorrow we just do M3. Cool. That's good. You know.
Also, then we like I think it's also less stressful than like just doing one
Yeah.
thing and like being. Like,
Yeah.
I think we should be able to clear in an hour.
Yeah, of course. I mean, if there's no loot from the first two, what's the point in doing them? Don't really need anything else.
I mean, like for the like the secondary like characters and whatnot.
Yeah,
but-
yeah. I mean, I really don't have anything beside Monk as secondary, but I don't think I would, like, I don't know, when I would play melee, if I really have to, I guess.
Also, one person in your static actually needs that, so I think that takes prior.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not
Okay,
gonna
great.
start curing any secondary character from loot, as long as people need something else, I don't care. It's not like I wanna play Monk.
I've been giving my healer, but that's also more of a. I got the loot anyway, so might as well do it.
Right.
I also just need boots and glove.
I only really want to
Wait.
play mage tank anyways. I only want to swap roles on, to be honest. It's what I enjoy. So I just need two weapons. I just need my warrior and dark knight weapon, and then they have the exact same biz
Same
anyways.
thing, right?
They
That was
share
actually-
the exact mounts.
Like
so-
the only thing that I would perhaps even want to go into like Savage tier, except for Scholar, would maybe be Astro, because I've been leveling Astro the past 2 days and it's been so much fun.
Sure.
But like I would not do it on this like raid tier, to be honest, because I think it would fuck up a lot of stuff. Let's presume this. Let's just not.
I'm sad that I'm so unflexible, but I really can't see myself playing any ranged class. I just don't enjoy any of them, and I've never played melee, so
As
in
long as we don't-
any difficult setting, to be honest. So
as long as you don't have to play ranged caster, I'm gonna be fine, I think. But I love healing the most, so.
I could see myself playing a healer, but never actually got around to it.
By the way, next week I might be a bit late. I'm not sure though. Like I should be on time, but just as a disclaimer, I could be a little bit late. 'Cause I'm working somewhere else, and I have to drive like 1.5 hours to 2 hours from 5 on. So I might be a little bit late, but yeah.
Just
I'll let you
borrow
know.
your friends, like BMW, and go 380 on the autobahn.
Yeah, unfortunately, my company is Dutch, and I live near the Dutch border.
Ah. Okay.
And
there's no
in the
autobahn.
Netherlands, yeah, you can only drive 100 during the day. So
In the Netherlands, really?
yeah,
Oh,
it's very
that's
annoying.
great. Wait,
drive-
during the day?
Yeah, like so
You're allowed to-
basically,
I'd like to drive fast in the night, which would be more dangerous.
from 7 p.m. on, like you can drive 120, 130 depending on the section.
The fuck, where's the logic in that? Just less people on the streets, I guess?
I guess
Probably.
I don't know.
Hey guys, there's less light, less visibility, let's go faster, man.
Yeah.
It's what I get out of this.
But what's really annoying is like you drive like 200, you know, like basically getting to the border and then like 100. It just feels like slow-mo because it's
Oh,
literally
yeah,
half the
yeah,
speed.
yeah. I have this when I'm like on 140 on the west autobahn, and then I like drive into a village and like 50 kilometers. I'm like, oh god, I just like I only lose 90 kilometers. You lose 100, so this must be fucking
Yeah.
weird.
It is.
Then there's me with my 25 kilometers an hour having to go to work every day with that.
You taking the bicycle or?
No, moped. Yeah, moped.
Mm.
I I
Yeah,
don't have
I-
a driver's license, so I can only go 25.
This is one really cool thing about my parents. They said, I do not want to see you like on a moped or like on a moped or anything like that because they're very dangerous. So they were like, okay, if you promise to not step on any of your friends' mopeds, and I never did, you're gonna get your driver's license at 17. And I was like, hell yeah.
Kind of similar, but I fucking hate their stupid learning program. Yeah,
Oh yeah.
I
It
know
is
what I'm
ridiculous.
not good at. Let me practice
I'll see you
that.
tomorrow, guys.
See you,
Bye.
Val.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Hi.
Oh, that stupid program. Yeah, here, 30 questions. Good luck.
I think the best thing with like the theoretical driver's like thingy, driver's license. What's it called? Like theoretical exam. I essentially just I didn't. How would you translate bulimie lernen into English? Bulimie learning.
Cram
Bul-
load?
bulimia
Yeah, I know,
learning,
like,
but it
cramming
doesn't
the
make sense.
same. Yes, I guess cram, yeah. But like I just like 2 days before I did literally nothing but just like remembering which answer was correct. Like I had no idea why it was correct. I just remembered, oh, with this picture, it's the third answer. And then the second one. With this picture, it's the first answer, and then the fourth one. Because for some
Oh.
reason they were too stupid to like mix up the questions. You could literally just learn. Oh,
Nope,
this picture,
That's
the
not an
first
option.
one. It's so stupid. I love it.
that's not an option for me.
Also, no wonder that so many people in our country cannot drive for the life of them.
Have you been to the Netherlands?
Why is that though? 'Cause
I have been once, actually, in summer of 2023, but I was in Amsterdam, so.
Yeah, drivers in
I
other
was-
countries are wild.
Oh yeah, that definitely.
I drove in the US, I drove in Spain, I drove in Turkey, I drove in
I was driving in Turkey,
Netherlands.
actually.
Um, yeah, but it fits my style in a way. They make
Oh,
up their own rules, and then if something is, yeah, no, like if you drive fast and you look like you don't give the other person like, you know, priority, you will get through because they think like, oh, okay, you have like a big ego, so you can pass. And for some reason, it always works out. But they keep beeping, so that's fucking annoying.
Beep, 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 beep,
Yeah,
beep,
beeping
beep,
for
beep,
everything. Like, hey, you can pass.
Oh,
Hey,
God.
you cannot pass. Hey, I'm driving. Hey, I'm stopping. Like for every little shit. It's so annoying.
I love it when like my city has like a rule where you aren't allowed to like honk except if it's like in a very dangerous situation. People don't give a fuck.
That's
I mean,
also
how do
wild.
you enforce that? Imagine there's like a police officer coming over and they're like, yeah, you were not supposed to honk. It was not dangerous. And I was like, what the fuck do you mean it was not dangerous? Of course it was dangerous. Like you can just argument yourself out of it.
That is also wild. But yeah, Americans are also very special.
Oh god, the Americans are fucking horrible. Also, the all stick. Okay, they all drive stick. They all drive automatic. And whenever I'm like, yeah, I prefer driving stick, they're all like, you're crazy. And I'm like, hey, at least I am able to. Like, I actually made a conscious decision to be able to say, hey, I like driving stick because I have more control over the fucking motor. But they're like, no, but it's so bad. And I'm like, no, you're just incompetent. Shut the fuck up. It's okay if you prefer like driving automatic.
It's fine to drive automatic, but at
Right,
least know
right.
how to drive it. Because someone who knows how to drive stick will be able to drive an automatic no problem. But those who only drive automatic will get into a car with
fuck.
stick and they will be like, what?
But also just like I said, I love being able to like accelerate and deaccelerate just through like the motor deacceleration. Like for example, if you go down a hill, you just turn into a very high gear, very low gear, and then you know it will like deaccelerate themselves. You don't need to fuck up your brakes.
Yeah, but usually like when you have like a decent car, like the automatic will also do that for you basically.
Right,
like
right.
very
The only
very
time-
nicely.
The only time I drove automatic is actually because the thing is like my uncle died in I think 2008 or 9 or something, and he had like an old BMW with like automatic from like the early 2000s or like late 90s or something. And we got this car. So when I was like 20 or something, I was sometimes allowed to drive with it. And I did not enjoy it at all. The only thing that was actually insanely cool is that if you like hammer down on a gas pedal, you would accelerate from like 0 to like, I don't know, 120 in like 2 seconds. That was insane. But yeah, the rest of it was like really like the transition from in between the different gears was just so bad on this car.
Yeah, probably very
So
clunky.
Yeah, maybe with like modern cars, it's way easier and
Yeah, it is.
just nice to drive in general.
I had a Corsa as my first car, automatic, and it was so clunky. Like you drive like 3,000, 4,000. How to say it? Drehmoment.
Like
Yeah, tours. And it still doesn't go to the next next gear at times, especially if there's like you know, like how to say it, like a hill area, for example, where you go like up and down a lot. Yeah, it doesn't compute well. But now now I drive an Audi A5, also automatic.
Ooh, okay.
And it's so much smoother. It's crazy. So in those instances, I don't even notice if it shifts up and down most of the time. So I can only recommend that in a way, but yeah, with old cars, I cannot recommend.
Yeah. Also, the thing is, like, I hail from the mountains, so like I was living like in a.
He's a dwarf.
In, like,
He's from the mountains.
I'm from the mountains. So whenever I was like driving, like when I'm driving up to hill or something, sometimes I just need, like, even if I'm driving like 40, I still need to be in like 2nd or 3rd gear, because else my car would just die because it's too steep. We have one like street. There's like an actual danger sign which says like, what was it, like 63 degrees or something. Like it is ridiculous.
Damn.
In winter, you unironically cannot get up this street. Like I was going on foot, wearing like proper like boots, and a friend of mine was like, "Oh yeah, but remember, you cannot go up this specific street." And I was like, "Fuck, I need to go around the entire fucking town now."
And 30% is crazy.
Yeah.
I believe like in our town basically we had like 15-16% or something, and that was already crazy in winter.
Can you look up the degree on the street on Google Maps? I don't presume you can, but
I don't think so.
maybe there's like Google image view, and perhaps I can see the actual thingy. Let me see if I can get that.
You have Google Street View, got a picture of a sign.
Hier, right, Ottergasse.
My grandpa
No,
used
it's
to be on
not.
Google Street View.
Really? I never saw that.
Yeah, but that's been years, probably already removed. Was when I was still going to school. School was just randomly clicking around through the internet. Let me see the Google Street View of where my grandparents lives. Oh, hey, that's a picture of him.
Ha, that's crazy. By the way, I just looked it up. Sorry, misinformation. It's 21 degrees.
Yeah, okay, that sounds more like it. But still, yeah.
Yeah, no, still, you literally cannot get up this street. Like the other day, I was at my friend's house, and
Yeah.
I forgot that like it was the entire rain. It kind of like it was not really raining, but it was like very misty, and so the ground just froze. I was genuinely afraid that I'm going to have to stay. Like, also the thing is, if you go to the street, you can't go back because the other side is also very steep.
Oh my god.
So I was like, am I stuck in between, like in a ravine essentially with like ice, so I can't fucking get out? And it's like 4 in the morning, and I was like, well, perhaps I need to stay around here 4 hours now.
Damn, like
Still
how do
not
even
going to
buses and trains and trams like manage?
We don't have that here.
Oh, okay, okay, that makes sense.
We have like 2 buses,
Moment.
and they don't drive when it's cold enough.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Okay.
I mean, it's more like a very small, like it's literally called like Dorf. So it's like it literally is still a village, but it's just outside of Vienna. So it's like it's like maybe a very small town, but yeah, it's
mean-
quite big, and we have like I think 20,000 inhabitants. But it's like actually like the area where that is counted in is pretty big.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, like Düsseldorf also has Dorf in it. That doesn't mean it's
Right? No. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough.
No, but like I get what you're saying.
Like I can stream it to you, but please don't show it in stream, maybe.
No, you don't have to show. It's fine.
Yeah, I don't fucking mind.
Uh,
I don't assume that. The thing is like also.
Oh, you mean on Discord? Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, on Discord.
I don't have Discord on stream. Check. Okay, that looks already wild.
Yeah, like this is where like I come from. So you also see we have like lots and lots of like just vineyardery. And then there's this. Where was it again?
Where was the street that we were talking about? Like the green
yeah.
one?
Oh no, this is the auto. This is actually an autobahn.
Oh, okay.
I was talking about this one. It actually doesn't look that steep on Google Maps, sadly. Maybe if I go down.
Yeah, that doesn't look steep at all on Google.
It doesn't, but trust me, it is way more steep, and you can't get this. You can't get up there.
Yeah,
From
that's
the picture is like portraying it really badly.
no, but I think I can already see it with the house, right? Like where you're basically standing, and then the house is like much higher already.
And then
in
there's-
that short distance.
And then there is right here, die Weingasse. Then we have this one. This is genuinely just fucked. I mean, wait, hold on. What the fuck is it with Google Maps and not
Yeah.
showing like proper depth? It's horrible. This one is actually like terrifying. Like if I'm not going on foot or in a car, if I drive my bicycle or skateboard or anything, I always step down because this is like genuinely fucking dangerous and scary. Like not even like 13, 14-year-old edgy cool kids with their skateboards are driving down this road. I mean, me and my friends once did.
The edgy cool kids.
Yeah, the edgy cool kids, and then one of us like broke his arm, so we were like, maybe let's not do that again.
Yeah, I think we have crazier cities. I think where I basically grew up, but yeah, like the thing is, like I know, like on Google, like it's really not as sick, but like and you could already tell on Google that it's very steep. So if it's already tellable there, probably even worse in real life.
The marketplace. I mean, like, look at this. Doesn't this look like a very like small serene town in like freaking Austria?
Is that your plaza?
that is a plaza actually.
Yeah,
That's
okay.
the
I mean, it
best-
looks nice. Just small.
Yeah, it is small. Like when I was still in school, I think we had 14,000 inhabitants. We have a lot more now. We have like 20,000. But when I was like a child, like I don't know, 8 or 9, we had I think 8 or 9,000 inhabitants. And I mean, if we go out, how do I go? Oh, okay. Ooh. Hey. Okay, this just bugged
Glitched.
shit for a second. Can I please? How do I want to turn this. Ah, okay. So wait, like this. So do you see my mouse?
Yeah.
Okay, so you need to imagine like this entire area around here is like still considered Perchtelsdorf, like like
Damn, you have a nice forest there too.
yeah, it's
Somewhat
very nice, it's very,
nearby.
very
Yeah.
nice. This is this is like some parts of it is still like from my hometown, but like imagine this freaking area for like 9,000 people.
Yeah, that's like the land looks huge, and then 9,000 only. That's crazy.
Yeah. So I think there's a reason why there's like 20,000 people now, because like a lot of this and all of this just like got completely like just destroyed, and now there's houses everywhere. I'm so sad because I live in a one-way street, and we used to have like I think 5 or 6 houses at like our little hill, because as you can see I live towards the hills. I used to
Towards the
live
hills. Oh yeah, I live in the hills, you know. So
nice.
just not bragging. No, I'm memeing basically.
I mean, dude, imagine you wanted to go to the closest fucking bus station. It took 2 hours by foot. Okay.
Oh my god.
Like I'm not even kidding.
Okay, that's good.
So
no, like I was just memeing because like people from LA, right? Like when they say like I'm from the hills, basically, you know,
Oh,
like
right,
that's a
because
rich
if-
area.
Okay, yeah, we met Beverly Hills. Okay, I forgot about that. That is actually pretty funny. Didn't think about that for a second. But yeah, so there were like maybe 5 or 6 people on like this little like even more secluded small community on the hill, and now I think we had like 43 families moving into our street. So like this, it was just like, oh, there's woods and fields everywhere, and now everything is just like houses, and there's a shit ton of people now, and it's loud all the time. And the other day I was going grocery shopping, and when I came back, I could not get to my house because there were so many people on the one-way street just like walking around that you legit couldn't drive home anymore. And
Just
people were, like,
randomly
parking
walking
their-
around.
Yes, and also like placing the cars, like legit like parking the cars in a way with which you can't like get through anymore. Like they would like park two cars next to each other on a one-way street, and then you like need to stop the car, walk out, go towards like the nearest houses, find out who like which fucking idiot parked on the street, and then be like, hey, could you maybe like not park in the middle of the street? It's a one-way street. Like I legit can't get home now. Like I have cold groceries, and they're always like, like
That's so
I
annoying.
don't know what's. I don't know why. Like people, the thing is, they did not buy enough room or like get enough room for like a parking space, so they just like parked the car anywhere. I'm like, maybe you should have thought getting a parking spot if you like create a new house and something. Like I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah, and not make your problem like basically not make their problem your
Our
problem.
yeah.
Yeah.
Also, like, who the fuck parks on a street? Like,
Yeah,
as if-
I
as
actually
if
never
not-
heard of it.
As if not at least one person is gonna like ring you up and be like, "Hey, could you please get the fuck off the street? I can't go home."
I remember like there was like one street in Berlin. Yeah, one street in Berlin. Like I basically dated like a girl there, and she basically lived like she was like an au pair or something. And she lived in a street that was very narrow, and people like I don't know how it is in your area, but like people usually also park on the street, but usually the street is like big enough, right? But in that street particular, it was pretty narrow because of trees on the other side, and I had a big car back then, and another car was basically parked very normally, like very like as narrow as it gets. But I could not get through. So basically, I had to like drive in reverse, go somewhere else. And that was the only closest experience to that I had. But I wouldn't even necessarily blame the person. I would just, yeah. Either you just basically disallow parking there in general, as like, you know, the city. Or just like cut off the fucking annoying tree or like trim it or like plant it somewhere else.
Oh, I tried.
Yeah. But like basically in the street, so you can't pass at all, and that happens a lot. That would be pissing me off.
It is pissing me off so much because we have a thing. We do have a lot of one-way streets, but we do have normal streets as well. And on normal streets, it's no biggie if people like park on the side of it because you can still like go further. But with this one, it's like, guys, I just want to go home. The thing is, people are allowed to park on one side. Because as long as there's one side open on a one-way like street, you're allowed to park. So like a lot of people used to park there. Like if one of our neighbors or I had like friends over or something, like the people would just park on the street, but like in a way that you could easily like go around them. But now people are just like parking next to each other. So like there's one car which is like, okay, this
Next to each
you can
other
pass,
on one street.
and then,
That's great.
And then there's a second car which is just parked literally on the street.
Yeah.
And I'm like, do these people not think about what you're doing? What the fuck is going on?
I don't think they care.
No. But mustn't it get annoying, like parking your car and then like having to go out like an hour later just because somebody wants to move on?
Maybe they're banking on people not either for some reason not using the street, or I don't know, like going by bike or something. I don't know. I can't compute
Right,
how
right.
people like them
Yeah,
think.
how you why do you even do that?
Yeah, it just like it's just like you said, like it's not in even not even in, not in your benefit, you know. Like it just annoys yourself, like, or should annoy yourself. But,
Oh, you want to know the absolute best part of all of this? At one point in the one-way street, there is a 90-degree turn which you cannot like see into because there's a house at the corner, and sometimes people like park in the blind side of the fucking like, you know.
yeah, I know what you mean.
And I'm like, okay, so I need to essentially drive onto the other. Like, it is so stupid. It is just whatever. Sorry, like, not in the one-way street, but like just before the one-way street. So like there are other cars that could theoretically come to you. Doesn't happen often, but it happened once, and I almost crashed because of somebody like parking in the middle of a 90-degree turn. Like, I cannot compute this kind of people.
I cannot like the thing is, that's really bad. But what I can never get used to is in the Netherlands, because I used to live in the Netherlands also, and they even in one-way streets bicycles can drive both sides. So basically, there could be a bicycle coming towards you. That's fucking annoying because you have to like really pay attention, especially like if there's a curve. You're like, yeah, like it's one-way street, right? Like you don't have to look. No, you have to really, really look. And on top of it, those streets are usually very narrow. I didn't cause an accident there, but like I'm always paranoid to like, hey, did I miss something? Did I miss? Did I not see someone? And then like again, the streets are so narrow, and the bicycle, like the cyclists, they don't give a shit. It's so narrow, and they're like, yeah, well, whatever, it's gonna fit, you know. And then they just like normally drive, and I'm like paranoid, like I'm super on the other side of the street. Almost like bumping into stuff because I'm so scared that I might hit the cyclist, and they're just like drive like they cycle with no worries, while I'm like sweating my ass off.
Listening to all of that makes me glad that I have a mofo and I'm small. I can fit almost anything.
Yeah. But aren't you paranoid yourself? Because like, what if a car crashes into you, you're dead, most likely. Like, doesn't that worry you? Like, it would worry me.
No.
That's good. And it probably never happened.
One time it happened.
I was just about to say, I think like most people I know who did this actually got into an accident. At one
Really?
point. Yeah, because the thing is, you can drive perfectly and still just get hit by some idiot.
Yeah, exactly. That happens like car to car, right? As well.
The good part was, I was just getting out of a drive-through. I was just getting onto a road. The guy waved me through. Oh, I had brakes. Didn't get injured, but my mofo got wrecked.
Oh fuck. I mean, at least you didn't get injured. That is like actually good luck in a bad situation.
Yep.
I mean, something similar happened last week. No, a bit more than last week. But I also crashed. But this time I didn't hit anyone.
Let's go.
I was just driving, turning the corner. Guy in front of me stopped. I stopped and fell.
Oh. Yeah, that something like that like scares me.
Yeah, I got a day off of work for that.
Worth.
Broke me leg, but I don't have to go into work now.
Oh no, nothing broken. Just
No. I was just making a joke. I don't think breaking your bones is really worth anything.
no.
No, but you said like you're fine basically, right? Just yeah.
Yeah.
Just got side pain, but next to that, and lack of sleep because of the pain. A lot of the pain is gone. Still got painkillers for that. So almost back to normal.
That's good. Yeah. That's actually true. Like a friend of mine also had a accident, and he even like needed to. I think he had surgery or needed stitches. I'm not sure anymore. But he had like issues, and it was very apparent that he was in an accident for like quite a while. So yeah, I personally would never like cycle on streets or like take a, you know, like a motorcycle or something like that. I would just be too worried of bad drivers.
Or you could also be worried about your incompetence while you're driving drunk. I don't assume that you're doing, but there's like this crazy story about a friend of mine who, yeah, he's a drunk driver. Like, we took away his keys multiple times. He always just like fished him out of our pockets whenever like he was like, I'm gonna go to the toilet. And one time when he broke up with his girlfriend, he was like, what? No, there's another guy there. No, I need to go there. And we were like, dude, please, no, you're making a scene and shit like that. And we were like, okay, you know what? Helmut didn't drink anything. He's gonna drive you home. Just wait there for a second. And then he grabbed his keys without us noticing, and he just drove off. And he, like, how do you say this? Like a car island, like in the middle of the street. Sometimes there's like these little like island thingies, and there's like a
roundabout.
Not a roundabout. It's more like very, very small. Like most of the time, it's for like pedestrians crossing. Also quasi wie eine Insel in der Straße.
Okay. Yeah.
Whatever.
Roundabout.
And there were like some signs in there and stuff, and he just like full on crashed in there, broke his ribs, like his hips. Like he literally like broke, I think, a third of all his bones.
I don't know what you mean with Insel. Just Google it. Yeah.
So, if you want the Uber kill yourself combination, be a drunk driver and drive a moped.
Wait, what was his interest again?
If you remember, he broke his collarbone. He broke his collarbone on the left side. He fractured his shoulder. He broke 6 ribs, if I remember correctly, and shattered apart his, I think, right side of his hips. And he got a broken, like, shin. Yeah, shin, a broken shin.
Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm just like, yeah, I'm just gonna take the public transit if possible.
I have another question. Why does that guy still have a driver's license?
Oh, he doesn't have it anymore.
Ah.
Like after this incident, he was so wasted. Like I think he had 2.5 promille. I don't know the word for that.
Oh my god, that's.
Yeah, he was an alcoholic. It wasn't a whole thing. It was really bad. But he was in rehab after that, so he stopped doing all of this. He doesn't drink anymore, and he doesn't drive like that anymore, at least.
Basically learned his lesson.
He really did, and I'm very happy about that.
That's good.
So, kids, don't drink and drive. It will cost you your job and your bones. They will not be broken. They will just be gone. The doctors in the hospital will take them.
Oh my.
Oh, I don't have a problem. I don't drink.
That helps.
I drink so regularly, and when I've drank anything, I don't stop in the car. Even though I'd be allowed to drink 2 beers, because I had my driver's license for like 7 years now. I'd legally be allowed, but I don't want to, irregardless. Also, don't drink a lot, so. The thing is, like, where I'm from, most people start drinking like age 13, 14, and then we go really, 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 really hard with vodka and all that shit with like 15, 16, 17. Then with 18, 19, 20, we like slowly transition into like more like beer and wine and stuff. And I think I just had my like wild alcohol phase from like 14 to 19, and since then I basically don't drink anymore.
Actually had the same. Like, it was so exciting to drink when you were not supposed to.
Yeah. When you were not supposed to, exactly.
and also partying, right? Like we were like 15, 16, 17, and we went like partying and kept wanting to go to like clubs where they only allow entrance 18 plus. And so that was fun, but the moment I turned 18, I was like, oh yeah, well, don't need to do that anymore.
The allure is kind of gone now.
Yeah. I mean, maybe not with 18, but like 19, 20, I was like, yeah, no. I had my fun, I had my share.
My favorite story with like getting into a place was basically the entrance for this thingy was normally 16, but somebody had a fake ID, like a girl from my from another class, from my grade, had like alcohol poisoning and stuff, and they need to get her to the hospital the day before I went to this like festival thingy. So they made sure that you could only get in when you're 16, because they're like, okay, no, we can't have somebody with 15 in that, and I was like 15 still. And it was like 2 days before my 16th birthday, and a friend of mine got himself a fake ID which stated that he turned 18 when he turned 16. So he was going in right before me, and the guy on the guy checking IDs was like, yeah, give me your ID. And it was like, what the fuck, I didn't need an ID when I was here like 2 weeks ago. And it was like, yeah, but now you need an ID. And it was like, I don't have it with me. And he was like, yeah, when were you born? And I was, to be honest, pretty drunk. I was like, 2000. And he was like, nah, you're definitely not 16 yet. Which is like stupid, by the way, because it was at the end of the year. And I was like, oh fuck. And then like my buddy turned around and was like, hey, sorry, yeah, he's my little brother. Look, I'm 18 already. I'll take care of him. I promise nothing will happen. And the guy at the door was like, okay, if it's your little brother, take care of him. Make sure he doesn't drink anymore. And I was like, Luca, you're the fucking greatest, bro. Oh, that was hilarious. Just trick. Also, like, just like, this is like some of the allure, just like being allowed in even, you know? And now I'm just like, oh, don't you want to see my ID? No, not really. And I'm like, okay.
Yeah, right? Like you're bombed.
Every time somebody asks, like, if I'm in like a I don't know, but like a tobacco store, I go in and I don't know, I just recently shaved and everything, and I'm like, oh yeah. I look a little bit younger than normally, and people are like, oh, could I maybe see some ID? And I'm like, oh my god, yeah, thank you. I just turned 24, so I'm happy. But you're thinking I'm not that old. But yeah, honestly, talking about age, I'm so hyped when I turn 30.
How?
Because I'll probably like the thing is I just started transitioning, so
Oh, okay.
it's gonna take like 5 to 7 years for this shit to finish. So when I'm 30, I'm gonna be finally in a body.
Ah, okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
Also, one of the reasons why I like did the M1 stuff last Tuesday, because I was like, okay, the hormones are fucking starting to hit very badly. But I'm kind of finish now again.
I only know people basically that are already done transitioning. So yeah, I couldn't imagine how, like, it must be tough, right? Like
it is very, very
yeah.
insane.
I only see the product, so like they say like, yeah, it was tough, you know, but you never know.
No, also the thing is like, there's so many things you just don't expect to be happening, like the mental changes. Like, of course you expect like, oh, I'm gonna get boobies and I'm gonna have less hair and whatnot. Not that I'm like very to do it. Because apparently, fun fact, I was so confused when I got my testicles back. I always had very high progesterone like thingy, like results.
Yeah.
What do you say? Like Werte. Stats. Let's just say stats. So essentially, my testosterone, which was also very high, just like got suppressed all the time, and I already had like a high amounts of estrogen. So that's kind of good, because otherwise I would have ended like my brother probably. And like when I started like taking the anti-testosterone and estrogen, I was like, oh yeah, it's gonna take a few months for me to notice anything. But like week 2, and I was like lying in bed with like abdominal cramps and like Wallungen, and I was just like, fucking hell. Essentially the thing is, like, I called my best friend and was like, I think I'm dying, and she was like, oh no, it just sounds like you're on your period. And I was like, what the fuck, this is a thing? And they were like, yeah. Okay, whatever. And I was like, oh, okay, I did not know that was actually a thing, and supposedly it's gonna like subside over time, because the thing is, I'm obviously not menstruating or something. Though apparently that is a possibility. Like I found 37 recorded, like, 37 records of like MTF people bleeding out of their dicks, and I was like, okay, so
oh my god,
there's a very small chance, but apparently there is a chance of this happening. And I was like, I am glad that I'm not one of these people. Just imagine, what are you going to do? Let's be real, like put a tampon into your dick.
Oh my god, I mean, yeah.
It's just this meme of like a woman telling a man, imagine you'd be bleeding out of your dick once a month, and you just like see all the guys like just like doing the things you do at urinals, you know, like pissing into the snow and stuff like that, and it's just like blood everywhere in the city.
I'm a very visual person, so basically, yeah.
Yeah, me too. Sorry if I made that picture too disgusting for you.
No, it's fine.
So yeah, I'm honestly just happy. Oh, hello, Lamana.
But I think
honestly,
yeah. Basically, when did you start?
pretty much like exactly 2 weeks ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, it's the thing is, I was assuming that it's gonna take like 2 to 3 months to like do something, but I was talking to like 2 to 3 trans friends of mine today, and essentially what I found out was that they all started on like .5 mg per day, and my starting doses was 1.5. Like they are already on like heightened doses, and they're still below mine. So I was like, okay, now it makes sense why I'm feeling all of this very, very quickly.
Oh, okay.
So I'm just like shock frosted.
I can tell, like, you know a lot. Like, I studied psychology, and basically through that, I specifically in the first years, basically understood a lot with like what you have to take, what hormones and stuff. Like, I didn't finish. I basically dropped out. But I know enough to basically understand what you're saying. But like, it's crazy that like you yourself like know so much about it. I mean, I guess like it's very interesting for you as well, like to understand everything probably. But it's crazy.
Also have to say, like, I was always like really interested in the biology. I was thinking about getting a doctorate in medicine for the longest time. But my sister is actually a doctor, and I saw that she has no life left, and I was like, maybe like a different discipline. And like the thing is, I only got straight A's in like upper like in high school and stuff.
Oh, okay.
And I even took like AP biology, and I studied biology for 2 semesters. Also, like, I mean, it's about my buddy, so I was just really interested in all of that. So
yeah, of course. Yeah, but also, that's not how to say it. Like, that's not a sure thing, right? Like, you can.
No, absolutely not.
Yeah.
When I was talking to a lot of my trans friends, they were all like, how the fuck do you know so much about it? And I was like, how do you know so little? What the fuck? aren't you currently happening to your body? And they're like, nah, the doctors got it figured out. And I'm like, what if they don't? There's not that much research.
No one cares as much as you do.
Yeah, that's how I'm like, guys, please, what the fuck? But yeah, it's gonna be great. I'm also like I already started like laser hair therapy in like September or something. So my legs are already like pretty clean, and I'm gonna do my face starting this year in like 1 or 2 months. So yeah, I'm gonna be happy in 2 years. I'm probably gonna be like, fucking finally.
Yeah, most likely. Hopefully, yeah, how to say it? I think like the beginning is already of course, but like it's not as drastic as it started basically.
It's gonna be really weird if I already started growing boobs and still have a little bit of my beard left. It's gonna look so awkward, man. I'm gonna be like a beard lady.
It's okay. They're like paper bags, you know. So.
Let's go.
No, like it should be fine.
It should be fine. Also, like. The thing for me is I used to suffer from like a lot of mental stuff. And the thing is, like, I have multiple neurodivergencies, and I have like PTSD and stuff because of different things, but let's not get too much into that. And once I started HRT, I was like immediately feeling so much better. It was crazy because it was finally feeling like, oh, I finally feel like a completed person. I think this is what I was supposed to be feeling from the start. So that is, I already noticed major changes, like most likely just psychological, but Also, just like stuff like body sensitivity and everything that has to do with like sexuality has like flipped on its head. It's unironically like I feel like a virgin again. It is crazy.
In what
'Cause I'm
sense? Like basically reset or something?
It's basically like, oh, my body would react to this like thing happening, you know, like it doesn't really matter. Okay, for example, I don't know, like I would.
You don't have to go too much into detail.
No, I am fine with it. I'm just scared of oversharing. Okay, like I can talk about. I don't mind like going into the deepest
I understand.
details. I don't give a fuck. But essentially, like, how do I say? I would like it if somebody was like touching just my skin and not only be about like genitals and whatnot. And I was like, oh yeah, I think it's nice. But now I'm like, I really need to get into the mood, if that makes sense. I don't have this like spontaneous. Oh, I don't know if you know this, like this thingy, but like you're scratching your balls and then you get a hard on. You're like, ah, might as well, you know.
Never had it like that, but I can imagine.
That is a very occurring thing with men that I've talked to, and it happened to me a lot of times when I was younger. And now it's more like, yeah. Also, the thing is, I used to be like hypersexual all the time. Like I masturbated like, I don't know, 3 to 5 times a day. And now I'm down to like, I don't know, 2 to 3 times a week. I just don't have like this kind of urge anymore. Also, like it takes way longer to orgasm, but it's like way more intense. And all of this, you know, like how do you say this? Imagine you take a very stereotypical woman when it comes to like sexual stuff. And this is me now. Like the thing is, I had a body count of like 15. So I was well versed in what I was doing actually. And now I'm just so nervous because I'm like, oh, if when like somebody touches my shoulder, it doesn't like just feel like somebody's touching my shoulder right now. It's like sending electricity throughout my entire body. And I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, more sensual in a way, right?
Yeah,
like,
yeah, this way, like I'm so much more sensitive. It's crazy. Like the first time I decided, I was like, okay, I haven't like done anything in like 4 to 5 days, and it was like getting kind of curious, and it was feeling like kind of hot and shit. So I, you know, started doing my stuff, and I needed to pause midway through because I almost fainted, and I was like, what the fuck is this?
Okay, now I understand why you meant like bird. It's basically really like very different. But
yeah,
it
is completely different.
But in that short time, it's crazy. Like
yeah.
Basically from like let's just say like the stereotypical guy sexuality in a way to like more sensual girl sexuality in a way, like almost a stereotypical. Yeah, exactly. In that short amount of time, that is crazy.
My theory to all of this is that normally you wouldn't start with such a high estrogen doses, so maybe it's because of that, you know.
Yeah.
I also notice it's fluctuating because like I take my meds on like 2 p.m. Like 12 p.m. like a midday, and it takes around like 2 hours for it like to completely absorb into your body because I'm like using gel. And after those 2 hours, sometimes I just can't get out of bed because I'm like, okay, clothing is too much for sensitivity wise. Also, the thing is like I'm on the spectrum and have ADHD, so for me, generally, like very soft touches feel incredibly intense, and like very hard touches don't give me anything, and I think like the estrogen is just exacerbating this tenfold.
Yeah.
It's absolutely insane.
Yeah, I think so too.
That's why I was also like on Tuesday I was calling like my friend and was like, I think I'm dying, because I knew that this could happen in like, I don't know, between 4 months time, you know, but it happening in 2 weeks was crazy to me. But the thing is, I already had very high estrogen to begin with, and my testosterone was always like kind of hard kept because it got like fucked by the progesterone, because this was like a 4 times the amount I was supposed to have in my body already. So I think it was already constantly like on the brink. What I noticed over the past, I don't know, 3 or 4 years, since I like basically got out of puberty, I noticed like very hormonal switches where I'd be like more femme for 2 weeks and then feel like hyper masculine for like an entire week, where I'd be wanting to, how does this, like, I'm a bottom, you know, like, I don't necessarily like all this stuff and whatnot.
Yeah.
Even when I assumed that I was a man. And when I had like this 1 week that's filled with testosterone, I was like, oh no, I need to like dominate and breathe, if that makes sense. And I was always feeling like disgusted from it, and like it fucked with my head a lot. And then I had like 2 weeks where it felt like what I'm feeling now, but like very soft. And now this like 1 week of like pure testosterone is just like completely gone, and the thing I was feeling before, but only like slightly, has magnified like by magnitudes. So now I'm just sitting here like, oh, okay, it's finally feeling like it's supposed to feel like. Like the thing is, I'm very fucking terrified and scared of all of this because it's very fucking new, but it just feels right. You know, it's like just this innate animalistic instinct that you just know that this is the way it's supposed to be.
Yeah. Yeah, like
It's quite crazy.
I think it's like very drastic, as I said, like in a very short time. I think like a bigger difference than it should be in a way. But I think like, yeah, does it sound like, I think it's exactly where you want to be. And you can identify yourself a little bit more with your, like, 'cause, like with the animalistic side, for example, that you were a little bit disgusted of, for example.
Right.
That will be most likely gone then, right? So you can
Yeah, exactly,
fully identify
exactly.
yourself with everything.
Yeah, that's why I was also saying like I'm feeling so much better mentally, because I used to have like incredible amounts of like self-hatred and stuff, because I was feeling things I wouldn't want to feel. I was
Yeah.
angry all the fucking time. I was just like tilted even though nothing happened, and now I'm just like way more chill. It all feels like I don't get upset in a very like angry way anymore. It's okay, this is just the way it is. Maybe it's a little bit annoying, but it's whatever, and I won't be like So just from a mental perspective, I'm doing so much better now. It is pretty fun. So I'm gonna see how it's in like 2 months.
Yeah, but makes sense. I think like when it, like if you already feel like that, I think it's only gonna get better. There's always gonna be times where it's gonna also, you know, like be worse in a way, because it's still a transitional period. But sounds good. Like sounds like you're more in tune with yourself, and through that, and more at peace. And I think then it shows by your more at peace basically.
Yes. Also, okay, if we can make one specific, not argument, one specific case where this applies to is actually raiding, because we started with like, I think this is like technically of like 3rd rotation in the static, and even though we were very chill with the other guys as well, I was always super fucking nervous. Like, even if I made no mistakes, I would be like, if I make one mistake, I'm gonna die. And then if I die, the entire group is gonna die, and then everybody's gonna hate me, and stuff like that, you know?
Yeah.
I was like feeling incredible amounts of self-doubt. And now I'm just like, okay, I'm kind of chill with it. Like, if I
Who
fuck up,
cares?
who cares? Like, I'm obviously still gonna try my best.
No,
but
of course.
It's whatever.
No, but like the anxiety doesn't help, right? Like overthinking stuff, like it's not gonna help anyways, and just being rid of the feeling can also free you up to actually focus, you know?
Right.
Because I have that sometimes too, like in Party Finder, when I, for example, lie about my proc point, and then I am so focused on not fucking up on earlier mechanics that I fuck up because of that. You know, like I'm overthinking it, and yeah, it makes it worse. But sounds very good. I should maybe also transition. I'm joking.
Let me tell you, what I was feeling from Tuesday till Saturday was not fun.
No, I can imagine.
I love the thing, like my BFF said, was essentially just like, okay, how do you know that trans people are so fucking valid? Which guy would just like throw away a lot of privileges that you just automatically get by being like a hot dude, and was experiencing what is essentially a period just without the menstruation part. Like who the fuck would do this to themselves? And the craziest thing is like I was always like, okay, yeah, the period sounds bad, and it was helping like my girlfriends, and it was like, bringing them chocolate and whatnot, and just like trying to make them comfortable, because I'm just a very caring person. But now that I have experienced it myself, I was like, is this what you were feeling this entire time? And they were like, yep, just completely casual. I was like, what the fuck, you all should get like a week off every single month. What the fuck? And the thing is, like, I'm not even bleeding. Just like the thought of having to like take care of that as well was just like, Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah, I mean that differs as well, right, in intensity, because some some people, some people have like really like they barely feel that they're in a period, you know, and some like really can't even, you know, like they have like such intense pain that they can't even do anything for a couple days.
Like my cousin, for example, she finally found like a hormone recipe, like with like different types of pills and stuff, where she's doing fine with by now. And she doesn't have like insanely heavy bleeding anymore. But my sister, for example, she never really like she had like the typical thingies, but it wasn't like that bad or something.
Yeah.
So she was always like, yeah, no, I'm totally fine. My mom in the meanwhile turned into like a tyrant for this week.
Yeah, I
So
can
it's just-
relate to the tyrancy.
Yeah. Genetical lottery. Oh yeah. The best thing is there's trans women who don't experience any form of period, and I was just like, come on, life, please. What the fuck is my genetic thing? Like, I'm on the spectrum. I have OCD, I have ADHD. I'm trans, and I'm like, okay.
Give me at least this, yeah.
I guess I'm also trans, and then like, haha, don't you want to have a period once a month? And I was like, haha, fuck no. And it was like, oh, you draw the lot of thingy, and fuck.
I mean,
yeah.
if you have that pain, is it already confirmed that you will have it, or can it basically pass?
We don't know that yet. It will be like, it will show itself in like a few months or so. Because
Okay.
essentially, it shouldn't happen anyways, because normally your hormone level should always be at the same point. But apparently, my body just loves soaking up my estrogen into my like fat lipids. I don't know what the word for that is in English. Into like the fats. And then it like, I don't know, around every, I don't know, second week or something, it's just like gonna be like whoop, and here you go. This is essentially like the point that I'm on right now. So maybe after some time, my fat cells will be like knowing, okay, this estrogen, we're not supposed to absorb this, and then it will just be continuously in bloodstream. Like, this is where I'm supposed to go. So hopefully in the future I'm not gonna have this, but presumably I'm gonna have this. Also the thing is, like, it's not once a month, it's probably going to be like a 2 to 3 week cycle. So yeah, it's gonna be fun.
Fun,
But it's also like
fun to know, like, hey, how's it gonna be?
oh yeah, you're probably gonna be in excruciating pain and complete mental fuckiness, like for 5 days every 3 weeks. Oh, that sounds lovely.
It sounds very lovely.
But the thing is, strangely enough, through all the pain, through all the like dizziness and just like generally feeling bad, I still kind of felt, how do you say, like this sense of satisfaction from it, because I was like, hell yeah, I told you I'm a wham, fuck. You know, it was like, I finally, the female experience. It is pretty bad, but it feels right. It was really, 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 really weird to be in pain, but be like euphoric about it, you know? I'm not like masochistic, by the way, or something. Like, I don't generally like pain, so this was a really, really weird
I understand. Like, basically, you know, like, hey, like, this is basically a sign, you know, like, hey, what I'm doing is working. Yeah, exactly. Even if it's like a negative consequence out of it, but it is the consequence of what you want to achieve.
Also, it was so funny to me because I'm like in a kind of like a bad spot with my mom right now. So when I was at my parents' place the other week, last week, because with therapist, it's just like in my hometown, and I couldn't like sleep the entire night. I was up at like 9 in the morning and I had to go to my therapist at like 2. And I needed a driver because I was like, okay, I am completely sleep deprived. I'm in such immense pain. I can't even I don't think I could like hit the gas pedal. Like, I literally could not drive right now. And so I was like writing my dad, like on a message like, hey, I think I got my first period. Yes, it's kind of awkward, I know. Could you maybe drive me to my therapist? And he was like, yeah, no problem, of course, I'll be home and take care of you. I was like, okay, thanks, Dad. And I like fell asleep shortly after that. and I need to take my medication at 12. So my dad like knocked on my door at 12 and was like, hey, did you already take your meds? And I was like, ah, no, I was sleeping, thank you for waking me up. And he was like, ah, can I come into the room for you and stuff? And I was like, yeah, sure, of course, why not? And then he came in and like he brought me iced tea, because I love iced tea very much, and chocolates and stuff, and like the sweets I like. And he was like, hey, it's all gonna be okay. And I was like, thank you.
That's so
And I told
nice.
this-
What a
Yes,
great
yes.
dad.
Yes, but here comes the best part, okay? I told this to my because my the thing is like I had like a talk with my sister about her mom, and she was like, yeah, but dad doesn't do anything and blah 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 blah. I was like, the fuck do you mean? Like he takes care of me, and then I like showed her what dad did to me, and then she like gave me, and then she was like, this motherfucker, he never like brought me any chocolates or anything, even if it was in pain. I was like. I just thought this was very hilarious because she was like, yeah, I'm happy for you that is so looking after you. But what the fuck?
But I mean, you know, that's not the thing that should be focused on, right? Like he was being nice.
He was being nice, yes, essentially. Also, the thing is, I did not have like any kind of relationship with my father. Like, sadly, a lot of people do. Until I
Okay.
was like 20, essentially. I was like, oh yeah, this man is biologically my predecessor, and I have money because of this person. But like, it was really hard to like buy him anything, because it was like, okay, he likes skiing and Formula 1 and Halo. This is everything I know about my father. Because like he used to work a lot. So when I was like 21, I was like, I just basically confronted him with, hey, can I be real with you? And he was like, huh? And I was like, I do not know you. You're essentially a stranger to me. Would you mind remedying that? And ever since then, he was like, oh, fuck no, of course. Like, I obviously fucked up if my own kid comes to me and tells me, hey, I don't see you as my father. And ever since then, we have a great relationship, generally.
That's good. Then he's trying to like
Yeah, exactly.
right
That's
or
also-
wrongs basically.
Yeah, that's also, I think, one of the reasons why he brought me out of this stuff, because he was like, I probably should have done this for her big sister as well, but I mean, better
Yeah.
late than never.
Yeah. That's good though. I think I'm gonna head out. I'm so
out? Yeah, no,
sleepy.
don't worry. No,
No,
no
but-
worries. I wanted to go out like an hour ago as well.
I guess see you tomorrow, and hopefully we can get you the M3 clear.
It would be amazing.
Amazing go.
Amazing go.
Then see you tomorrow. Thanks for sharing though. Very interesting. Let's do this again.
Thank you for having me.
Of course.
Bye bye.
All right, take care. Bye.
Yeah, I'm.
Yeah, as I said, I'm actually getting sleepy. I didn't sleep that much tonight, like basically last night. And I would like to wake up early in the morning, so I will head out. I love private talk, but I like those kind of people in a way, and I kind of I'm very interested in it because I had that in university. With exactly what was basically talked about with like the hormones and shit. I don't remember that much anymore, so it's a little bit nice to refresh it. And also the transitioning, because I basically only have contact to trans people basically through other people. And yeah, they're around my age, so around 30. Yeah, they already had their transitioning period, so I always like was curious about it, because I do think people like them are like very courageous, and have to go through a lot of shit already. And I think like if a person doesn't feel like themselves, then you know, like just support them to get there where they want to go. And it's very interesting for me to know, and yeah, again, like share experience or like compare experiences with knowledge as well, because in university in our course there were also a lot of like not a lot but like enough trans people, and the literature that we had was basically very very, how to say it, very old-fashioned viewpoints and trans how to say it, not trans friendly basically, in a lot of literature. And then we had like people boycotting it and demanding like the curriculum to change. And then what did they do? They completely wiped trans trans knowledge for the most part, because they couldn't find good literature, because the topic is still fairly new and there's not that much science for it, at least like not long-term science or whatnot. I think at least that's what they said. I don't agree with it. I think there is enough for that, but yeah, I think university was not really fully well equipped for that, and that's that. And I'm glad that basically the students fought for their rights and a lot of people signed petitions, and yeah, I don't know how it is nowadays, but yeah, back when I studied it, it was very controversial. And when you read stuff, like it sounded so, how to say it, like transphobic, basically, even in the trans literature. It's crazy. But yeah, take care. See you tomorrow.